Police tell us this shooting happened as a large party was breaking up, so a lot of people had left. Very limited information that we know right now, but police and neighbors are just hoping that some of the dozens of people that went to this party would come forward.
I feel really bad for the families. My heart goes out to them.
A 16-year-old girl and an 18-year-old man shot and killed in National City off East 17th Street Friday night. Police say around 11:30 p.m. officers found the two teens lying in the street with gunshot wounds. They went to the hospital but later died. Police say at the time a large party at the end of the block was ending.
There was like over 100 people here.
Neighbor John Keller says he heard the gunshots from his home, then a car speed away.
Everyone's screaming, everyone's in array. There's people lying in the street screaming, you know, God, no, no. And it was very sad. I felt very sad for the families.
When you hear something like this, you know, you're most definitely thinking about the family because it's just a tragedy. This is horrible to hear.
Bishop Cornelius Bowser leads the Shafat Outreach, a ministry of the Charity Apostolic Church in National City. Their primary focus is gun and gang violence prevention through youth programs that teach appropriate behavior, thinking, self-control.
I know there's nothing we can do or say to change the outcome of what happened, but how do we make sure, what can we do to make sure we don't get to this point again, that this keeps happening?
Well, one thing I try to tell my youth that I deal with, and I deal with a lot of youth throughout the week, number one, and this is just me, I'm more strict. I try to teach them to stay out of the way, right? Stay out of the way. If it's not a party that, you know, a close-knit family or friends are having, and you know, and you can control that environment and knows who's there, don't go. Not saying that this is what happened with these young people, because it could be nothing of their fault. They could have done everything right, and this tragedy still came upon them.
Police say several people at the party left before officers got there, leaving investigators to ask those attendees or anyone with information to speak with them.
We're in desperate need of the public's assistance.
Whatever it was, you don't need to fight with guns, you know, that's how cowardly is that?
Police tell us they still are trying to investigate a motive into what started this shooting. They're also not giving a suspect description or suspect's description. They say they have no one in custody as of yet. Reporting live in National City, I'm Alani Latang, Fox 5 News.